Hello everybody, it's VerticalSandwich. Welcome back to Let's Play Flipping Death. Alright, in our last video, we possessed everybody we could in town. And then we checked the hints, and the hints told us what to do. Which is, possess the dentist.
The drill is alive! Really? Real adventures? The masked dentist and his sidekick, the drill, are on the go!
Alright, meanwhile up in the forest.
Ta, Mother! We're off to get married! We'll be home for tea.
What? Again? What is that, number 5? What was wrong with the last bride?
What did she say, my love? My ears aren't what they used to be.
Nothing, my dear love, nothing! My dear old mother was just
Speaking out of turn?
She was sneaking out of ferns? Oh. Oh, my.
Alright. So now, those two characters, yeah, they're actually moving through the situation here. Like...
Yes! Yes! Finally! I have the courage to walk away from a life of menial dentistry!
This is pretty much the best ice cream I've ever eaten.
Okay.
Poke man! Urge to poke. Rising. Here's a practical joke.
Okay, Pokepocalypse 3. We'll get this guy again. We want to get to 8. I know we got the cop.
These two. Come on, man! And
No respect for the elderly.
so you'll pardon for this? Hi! Hi!
See you next fall.
There we go, 6 of 10. Now, get off my lawn, Granny Pre. We also have to do. Granny Pre is gonna be pretty easy.
Hey, idiot. Don't you know that if you don't buy expensive clothes...
Try that out. Hey, Mr. Dentist, how come you became a dentist? Is it because you like...
Okay, we've poked 8 out of 10 people. Perfect. That's all I wanted.
This is pretty much the best ice cream you...
So now you have a couple more people to possess.
Come on up and speak now. I get it. You're not sure what's going on here. Well, let me take it from the top just one more time. And then you'll have your chance. Oh, and don't be afraid. We'll keep this going all day. Just feel free to interrupt. I can't believe Priscilla is going to marry this creep. I've loved her for 80 years, and this is how our love ends up.
Hey, Father, instead of married, say made to enter into a dance-off competition.
Oh, God? Is that you? Oh, you always have the best suggestions, big guy. Ahem. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to marry the wonderful...
Alright.
Where are you going for?
Leave me alone.
Where are you going?
Yes. Oh, jump, and Jehoshaphat.
Where are you?
Craps and dimes. Woo-hoo-hoo. I pronounce you. I pronounce divorced, married, destructingly attractive, divorced, destructingly divorced. Oh no! I jump and oh no! This is just like in that exorcism movie I told everyone was fake.
So there you go. Those are all the things you can do with directional buttons and this guy.
know George is just using me for my money, but my stars, I'm just using him for his sweet, sweet bard.
Okay, so we'll take Priscilla outside, take control of her.
Mr. Parkinson?
We actually have a challenge for her.
Hey, idiot! Don't you know that if you don't
All you gotta do is take her all the way to the left.
by the Pokemon? I'm pretty indiscriminate, but it's still pretty high.
Get to the docks in 20 seconds. Once you've jumped up this area, it's just hold right.
Excuse me.
It's literally automatic. So that's Granny Pre. We got Skipper Blackstone. To Skipper Blackstone, there are only two kinds of people in the world. Those who were sailors and those who wished they were. He was proud to count himself in the former and would often send happy birthday, sorry you're not a sailor cards to his friends. Besides seas, he loved lakes, oceans, and fjords. He was a nationally ranked boat painter. Okay, so there we go. We only have Get Off My Lawn and the last two people for Apocalypse. So now we can kind of actually continue the plot.
I say, old bean, marrying rich old women and then killing them for their money was a bloody excellent idea.
Hey, George, I don't think you should do that.
A voice inside my head? Are you my conscience? I've never had a conscience before.
Yes. George, this is your conscience speaking. Don't murder anyone.
Well, I'm afraid you and I will have to differ on that one, love.
Oh, dang it.
Should not
All right.
be married.
Hey,
Take control of him.
making my next killing here.
And if we quirk around with him, we can get him to stick his tongue out. And that's important. Because that's how we're going to get paint on the boat.
Not nearly as delicious as it looks. Now I've got to rub this paint off on something.
Because, yeah, painting a boat was what we were trying to do here, right?
This wasn't our deal, Tom.
You've made an old sea dog happy today.
Oh, it was my pleasure.
Oh, but let an old ghostly sea dog give you a word of advice, eh? I'd wager my last jib sheet that it's the husband that killed Lady Elderdoe. And if I were you, I'd set a spyglass upon him there.
Thanks.
Aye. Secret mistress. I love you, secret mistress.
I'll leave you two alone.
Okay, so anybody...
Hey, take my boat. Go investigate the husband's house up in the forest. Something fishy is going on there.
So fun fact, we actually don't need the boat to get across the water, right? We're in the spirit world. But that's not the issue. The issue is we actually are going to need a solid person over here. One in particular. You actually only have to move one person over here. Well, two people, but you do have to move two people till 100% of the chapter. And we don't need any of these jerks. We need Pokeman. Because of course we need Pokeman.
My health? I am the urge to poke. Rising. This is pretty much the best ice cream I've ever eaten.
Oh wait, I take that back. You have to get 3 people across the water. But again, right now Pokeman is the most important. I like how he's the kind of the sad version of Batman, right? Alright. So we just take Pokemon across the water. Get him out of the boat, and then he won't go back by himself. And that's really what we need, right? Well, that's...
Yes, yes, you're on the right track. His mansion is supposedly up in the forest. Come on, I'm very cold.
So, this is like supposed to be the thing that forces you to use this guy, right? If you haven't already.
I cannot believe it. I take care of this forest my whole life. Then I get shot by somebody's mom, and they build a house right on top of my favorite spot? This is the opposite of justice. I'll never rest until this house is moved out of this forest.
So what you're saying is this situation is unbearable?
Heard 'em all before, lady.
Alright, so these mushroom-looking things are a different kind of possessed people currency. It's what we need for the cop, right? So we have enough to get the cop now.
Man, this hex makes me look pretty cool. Not that a guy like me cares about fashion, though. But still, dang! Looking good, me!
There's nothing wrong with caring about how you look.
What's that inner monologue? You think I look hot, too? Thank you!
Why, thank
think
you!
after cutting down the next tree, I'll take a well-deserved break and cut down more trees. This is actually really dangerous! Apparently over here is the best place to be.
Alright. I don't particularly care about needing to possess him right now.
Aw, he's sleeping. Adorable. Somehow even house-sized monsters from another dimension look cute when they're sleeping.
That old house has some secrets to tell. Wake it up, Tim, so we can hear what it's hiding.
Okay. Well, there's only one other person. There's only one person on the side of the map.
The part about trees is that what am I doing? You're not a tree! I didn't want to be in that location anyway. Yeah. Oh man, this freaking guy! He creeps me the heck out! I'm not going there!
Alright. He is not going there. When we come back, he's going there. Bye, everybody.